Morning, class 12. Hope you all are fine and doing well. Okay. Now see, in last class we have done different degree of price elasticity of demand. Okay, different degree we have seen. So 5 different types of degrees we have done. Okay. Now you see we have one more topic, that is, if you have purchased the book, you can see in 3.4 page number, that factor determining elasticity of demand. So factor determining elasticity of demand I'm going to do later on. Okay, so first after that we are going to do some numerical based on percentage method. Okay, so we are going to do some numerical, which is the method which has been prescribed in your syllabus, that is a percentage method. There is a two type of method, will be very simple numerical. Okay, if you learn the formula, then you can do it very easily. Okay, so you see, today we are going to do two type of numericals, and then we will move toward the theory part. Okay, but many of you are, okay, you are not watching the video. Some of you are just opening and then again you're closing it. You all are not looking for complete time, and many of you are not watching. It is a great loss for you, because whatever is taught cannot be repeated. I said you in the last videos also, it cannot be repeated when school will open, because the syllabus is very vast. It is not possible. Okay, so make sure you all are watching it and learning it at home very properly. Make sure it, okay, because I have seen the view is very less. Okay, that means most of are not care of. If you are not taking care of it, if you are not doing the study well, then it is useless. Okay, suffering will be there then, because it is not that we will study within a month and it will get completed. No, it is very vast and it takes long time to complete the syllabus. So make sure everyone is looking the video and learning at home very properly. Only few of are active, so you need to be, everyone should be active in it. Okay, because this is about your future. So make sure you all are doing it well. Okay, so you will be looking at the blackboard. Today we are going to do a numerical on percentage method. Okay, you see now percentage method. So in percentage method, the first formula, that's your elasticity of demand equal to percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in price. This is the first formula. Okay, those who have already done in class 10, in class 10 also you have done the similar thing. So you see in percentage method, there are so many methods are there, but in your syllabus they have been prescribed over the percentage method. So in percentage method, the first formula is percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in price. So this formula you have to write in your copy and you have to learn it very properly. If you have purchased the book, so it is there in your book in page number, okay, it is there in page number 3.19 also, so you can see from there also. Now you see the first formula is elasticity of demand, percent change in quantity demand divided by percent change in price. Now see what we are actually going to take out. You see, when according to law of demand, when price increases and price decreases, what is the effect on the demand? So you see, in economic we cannot write everything theoretically, so we need to prove it. We have to prove through your numericals, we have to prove through the different diagram. Okay, so you see, only theoretical answer will never gives a correct view to the economic. Okay, so you see, for that we need to have some numerical values also. Now you see, if today price increases, so what is the effect of the demand? We can see by this calculation. If today price decreases and demand increases, what circumstances? So if price is reduced and demand is increased, so at what rate demand has increased due to decrease in price? So these all, okay, whatever we have to find it out, what is the actual value, what is the actual demand has been increased due to decrease in price, or demand has decreased due to increase in price. So what is the actual responsiveness that we can get through, okay, your percentage method by using this formula. So first formula is very simple. Again you look, ED means elasticity of demand equal to percentage change in quantity demand divided by percentage change in price. Okay, so now I am going to do this questions. Okay, so for you all, I'll be writing the question also. Okay, so you see, everyone look. So I am going to put up question also here. As a result, now you see, as a result of 10% fall in price of a goods, its demand from 100 units to 120 units. Find out the price elastic. Okay, so we need to find out the price elasticity of demand. Now you see, children, look at the question. As a result of 10% fall in price, so price has been fall by 10% of a good, its demand from 100 units, so you see 100 units to 120 units. That means when there is a fall in price by 10%, so you see when there is a fall in price by 10%, what is showing that from 100 units the demand has increased to 120 units. That means when there is a fall in price according to law of demand, so price has fallen by 10% and demand has increased by from 120 units to 120 units. So you see here we have to put this formula, that's elasticity of demand, percent change in quantity demand divided by percentage change in price. Okay, so you see here in this question percentage change in price is already given, that is your 10%. Okay, so what we have to calculate first, percentage change in quantity demand. So first I am going to calculate the percentage change in quantity demand. So percentage change in quantity demanded. Percent change in quantity demand. Okay, now you see what is the percentage change in quantity, we have to calculate it. Okay, we have to calculate it. Now how we need to calculate? Okay, see what we have to do, percent change in quantity demand we are going to calculate. Now you see, you will be looking when there is a change in price, that means 10% fall in price. What was your unit before demand? 100 unit. What is the demand now? 120. So you see 120, you will, what you are going to do, you are going to minus it with 100. Okay, so what is coming? That means you are getting, that means when 10% fall in price, that means here 20. Okay, before the demand was 10 units, 100 units when the price was your, before whatever the price was there, but when the price falls by 10%, so what is your demand of good? That is 120 unit. Now we are going to see what is the percentage, what is the total percentage. Okay, so you see the difference in the quantity, so difference in the quantity is 20. Okay, what was the original quantity? 100 into 100. Okay, so you see here 100 is getting cancelled, so what is coming? 20%. Okay, so you see change in quantity demanded, so we have done the subtraction, we got 20, okay, divided by the old units into percentage we are calculating, so into 100, so 100 got cancelled, so 20%. Now we got, okay, so the change in quantity demand is your 20%. So change in quantity demand is how much? It is 20%. Now you see, I have to do the calculation. For that I am erasing the question also. Okay, so now you see, we will express this in this question. Now suppose this is the formula. So percent change in quantity demand. So we have calculated percent change in quantity demand is your 20%. Okay, now percent change in price. What was the percent change in price? It has already been mentioned in the question. That was your 10%. Okay, so it was 20%, and what it was your 10%. Now, so we need to 20%, and in the question already it was mentioned, as a result a fall in your price. So you see, as a result of 10% fall in the price of a good. So what is your quantity that has been increased due to change in your price? So you see, so quantity change in quantity demand is 20% and change in price demand was 10. Okay, so now just simply 10 will get cancelled. So what is coming? 2. Okay, so here 2 will be. Okay, so elasticity of demand is 2. Okay, so you see what you have done, simply percentage change in quantity demand, that was 20, divided by percent change in price. So percent change price was already mentioned in the question only, that is 10. So you have cancelled both the 0. So what it came, that is your value is only 2. Okay, so 2 is your elasticity of demand, ED. So elasticity of demand is your 2. Okay, so here this 2 is greater than unity. That means its value is, this 2 is more than 1. That means you can say elasticity of demand is greater than 1. Okay, if your answer will come 1, then we will write elasticity of demand is equal to 1. If it will come less than 1, if it suppose it came in 0.2 or 0.25, so we will write elasticity of demand is less than 1. Now it is 2, that means it is more than 1. So we will write elasticity of demand is greater than 1. This is quite important. Whenever you get the answer, you have to mention it, which type of elasticity of demand. Okay, so elasticity of demand is greater than 1. Now, so in this way, we have to present the numericals. So this numerical is very easy. Okay, so here we have done the calculation for quantity. We have done the calculation change in quantity demand. In some of the questions, directly it is given the percentage that is change in quantity demand. In that case, we no need to do the calculation. But when it is not mentioned, in that case, we have to do the calculations. Okay, we have to do the calculations for numerical also. Okay, so make sure that you all will go through it. Okay, it is very easy to understand. So I have rubbed the blackboard because it is small. Okay, so you see, you must go through the question also very properly. You will see, then naturally you are going to understand. So this is nothing, elasticity of demand. So percent change in quantity demand, so we have calculated the percent change, so we got it 20. Percent change in price, already it was mentioned in the question 10, so 0 got cancelled, we got 2. So elasticity of demand is 2. So elasticity of demand is 2. So what is it? That means it is greater than 1. Okay, so you see, whenever you are taking answer, you must mention it that it is greater than 1 or less than 1, or it is equal to 1. If the answer will be 1, then it will be equal to 1. If it is less than, then less than 1. If it's 2, so that means it is greater than 1. Okay, so make sure you all are doing it very properly. Okay, so you see, this is the very simple, this is the very simple questions. Okay, so you have another more diagram. In this chapters you have like coming time you're going to have lots of diagram also, and in percentage method you will be having one more calculation based on, okay, that is your elasticity of demand will be based on your delta Q divided by delta P into P by Q formula also. So in one more formulas like elasticity of demand equal to delta Q by delta P into P by Q. You see, percentage method numerical you have to do in this method also. This is also one of the method when we are going to calculate it. Okay, we are going to, okay, now see, in percentage method, one more formula is there. This is another formula. Elasticity of demand equal to delta Q by delta P into P by Q. Okay, so this is also many students, those who have taken economic, they have done in standard 10 also. So again it is there, very simple. Okay, very simple. Now you see delta Q by delta P into P by Q. So this is the formula which you have to mug up. Okay, you all have to mug up this formula. Now you see the meaning of the, what is delta Q mean? So you see delta Q means change in quantity. So you see children, okay, meaning also have written. So delta Q means change in quantity. So delta Q, it stands for change in quantity. Now you see delta P. Delta P is change in price. Okay, so delta P stands for change in price. And P, it is the original price, or you can say initial price.